Rahul Gandhi is in the United States of America. A few days down the line, the Prime Minister will be in the United States of America as well. Now, many are wondering that what's the purpose of a trip to a foreign soil? What's the purpose of going all the way to the United States of America? Is the purpose simply to try and take the battle forward from where it was left during the heat and dust of the 2024 Lok Sabha elections? Well, if you look at what Rahul Gandhi has done first time around, it does look that Mr. Gandhi is still pretty much in an election campaign mode. Mr. Gandhi, instead of trying to tell the world what his vision of a new India would really be, effectively what he's doing is he's telling the world what he believes is wrong with Narendra Modi. Now, my point is there are enough opportunities which he gets back home and on multiple other platforms, social media, digital media, to keep trying to settle the scores with the Prime Minister. We've seen how acrimonious the debates were in Parliament between him and the Prime Minister. A trip to the US, would the Prime Minister also follow suit? When he would be addressing the Indian diaspora, do we expect the Indian Prime Minister to tell the overseas Indian community what he thinks of the Congress party, what he thinks is wrong with the Indian political opposition? Now, the fact is that Rahul Gandhi has a lot of points with himself, which he can rightfully speak about. Can he speak about, let's say, a challenge to many Indian institutions? It's a legitimate debate to have. Can he speak about, say, how the most overcapitalized market in the world, which is in India, stock markets which is giving the best possible returns, how there are question marks being raised against the chairperson of that stock market? It's a legitimate question to raise. But should he spend his entire mental bandwidth only and only in speaking about what is wrong according to him with India is a question that we must ask ourselves. And that brings me to the second point. If you look at Indian history, whenever Indian leaders have traveled abroad, right from Jawaharlal Nehru's time to Atal Bihari Vajpayee to Manmohan Singh, those who are in power always use these foreign trips to tell the world the strong points of India. In the past, trips of Indian opposition leaders outside did not generate those kind of headlines. But well, you didn't have the impact of social media, which you have now. That's why someone like a DK Shivkumar from Karnataka, the senior Congress leader, Deputy Chief Minister, going to the United States of America, suddenly the buzz is that is he going there at the invitation of Kamala Harris, the Democratic presidential nominee for the United States of America. Now, Mr. Shivkumar says that he's going there in his personal capacity. The Indian media is abuzz that what's the purpose of going there? This purpose is what needs to be very, very clearly underlined. Rahul Gandhi is trying to settle his political scores with Narendra Modi back home. He's well entitled to do that. But Rahul Gandhi trying to settle political scores even when he goes out makes you wonder. Doesn't it make you wonder that what will he get? Because those headlines which he's generating in America are headlines which he's already generated back home. So if, let's say, if he had a view about what he thought would be a contrarian position to the BJP's position of a Vikasit Bharat by 2047, what would he think of what could have been a contrarian position to what he thinks is, let's say, the AI generated model of Narendra Modi in India? But if the caste census debate has to take place, there are enough opportunities, enough avenues which he's already created for himself back home. Why raise the caste census debate outside India also is a question that needs to be put on the table.